Hi friends, welcome to the first Crafters Live Network. I am Shelley, your host, and if you see the blinking light up in the corner, that means that we're live, and if it's not there, then you're watching the replay, but I'm so glad that you're here. So anyway, let us know where you're watching from, and so if you've never met me, I am Shelley Rodriguez, and I have Style Trends with Shelley, and I also have the group page, Wreath Crafters Helping Ideas. So anyway, let me get my little notes here. I'm also the admin to the group Wreath Crafters Helping Ideas. In this live today, we're going to meet Jackie Cook, the Fancy Front Door, and she is a Christ follower, a wife, a mommy, and a mommy to two and a half precious kiddos, a small business owner, a teacher, and an awesome designer, and a wonderful friend. Besides her business, she has a membership subscription group called the Fancy Family. So anyway, we'll be welcoming Jackie to the show soon. First of all, I want to show you some of my projects I work on so that you can, hi Cindy, hi Carol, that you can see some of my work and some of the things that I've done. So anyway, here is one of the skulls that I did recently. I did this last year. He's so cool. He's on a pedestal, and I love him. He's awesome. He's all blingy, and he's really cool. See, I did him in the back. Isn't he great? So anyhow, he's got a lot of sparkle, a lot of bling. He's on a candlestick, and he's just really neat. Okay, hang on, guys. Here's something else I like to do. I like to embellish little signs and things like that, just to jazz them up, make them a little bit more fun and a little bit more, a little bit prettier. So anyway, this is something that I'd like to do here. This is what it looks like from the back. Of course, it can hang on the wall or it can stand. This is my Beware Cauldron Skeleton. So I designed this and made it. I wanted to do a skeleton sitting on a cauldron, so I designed the cauldron first. You see here, it's a pot, and then I did a candlestick on a wooden base, and I painted it. Then I added gaps and cracks, which decided to explode everywhere. So I thought, well, that's kind of cool, so I'll use it as part of the, I'll just use it as part of the design. So I put it in the, I decided to make it look like the cauldron was bubbling over. Anyway, so then I made these cute little ghosts on picks. I made those myself as well, and I made his top hat. So anyway, I just decorated him up, made him very cute and spooky, and I love him. He's very lightweight. He's a lot of fun. Anyway, I just wanted y'all to get to know me as a designer and some of the things I like to do and what I make. I also make patterns. Here's a little witch pattern that I was making. So I will soon have a line of patterns that you can purchase that you can embellish your wreaths with. She's super easy to make and just so fun and so cute. I've got a Frankenstein here as well. Here's Frankie. He's super cute, and I also have his bride somewhere. Thank you, Carol. Love your work too, honey. Okay, here's the ghost that I did, and these are the hands, and then this is the body. So I'll be doing a wreath with these very soon, or swag. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to do yet, but anyway. So they're very easy to make, and you can make them on your own. Also behind me I have this welcome sign that I did as well. It's another one of the pre-bought signs. I just embellished it and decorated it. Let me show you this one. So this is a creation I did last year as well, and I'm going to release a tutorial on it. This is made on a piece of foam. I'm calling this the Shelley swag or the trendy swag. I'm not sure which one yet, but anyhow. It's very easy to make, it's very inexpensive to make, and it comes out great. I hadn't seen anyone do this technique, so I think I may be the first one to come up with this technique. and it uses one roll of the 10-inch mesh. So anyway, it's a really great idea, and comes out so cute. And you can see my little skeleton man. I made his little top hat as well. Hi, Rosemary. How are you, honey? Hey, Jackie. Okay, honey, I'll bring you out in a minute. Anyway, so this is him here. He's really great. I love him. Turned out so cute. So I just wanted to let you guys know I've been crafting most of my life. I started with my mother when I was a young girl, and when I was young, she always did all kinds of arts and crafts and craft fairs and things like that when we were little. And so anyway, I always enjoyed that. So I got all my talent from her, and so anyway, I just wanted you to know that as well. So anyway, let's go back over. Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna bring on Jackie here in a minute, and I want to tell you again all about her. She's a Christ follower. She's a wife. She's a mama to 2.5 babies because she's got a bun in the oven. She is a small business owner, a teacher. She's an awesome teacher. She's got a private group. She's a designer and a wonderful friend. And besides her business, besides her membership business, her subscription group is called the Fans Family. Sorry about that. So anyway, I want to welcome her on. So give me grace, everyone. Let's hope we can bring her on here. Let me see if I can add her on here. Hang on. Okay, Jackie girl, you're gonna have to request to join because it's not letting me add you. So anyway, if for any reason we get disconnected or we can't bring Jackie on, of course I'll bring her on another time, but anyway, hopefully I can get her to come on here. Where are you, girl? Let's see if I can get her on here now. Let's try one more time. There she is. Okay, here we go. Hopefully she'll be coming on soon. Okay, Gross, I approved you. Let's see what happened. Okay, I hit it again. Let's see what happened. I want to thank you guys for your patience with me. This is my very first one, so I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to go for it no matter what. So thank you so much for being patient with me and helping me out with everything and giving us a chance to get our act together here. So this is approve. Approved Jackie. I'm adding Jackie. Okay, I've hit it 3 times. I don't know why it's not bringing you on. Come on, Jackie. Come on. We've done this. We practiced this morning and it worked out fine. Come on. Jackie is not saying that you're on here. Let me see. Jackie, send it again, honey. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, so I will be starting a Centerpiece of the Month Club. I'm so excited about that as well. That's why I wanted you to see some of my work. I'm really excited about that as well. We'll do a neat centerpiece for the holidays. It'll coincide with the holidays and things like that. So, okay, let's see. Okay, come on, baby girl. Let's get it on. Okay, bring Jackie on camera. Add Jackie. Okay, I added you, honey. It says it's adding you finally. Oh, by the grace of God. It's adding her. Come on, come on, come on.
Here I am. Praise the Lord. I'm so happy. I was sitting there like, on, connection.
Okay, girl.
Well, thank you, first of all, for having me. I'm incredibly honored and blessed to be your first guest. So, hashtag first. So, shoot those questions away, girl. I am ready. Like I said, I'm blessed and honored to be here. Let's do this. I think that you're
Be my guinea pig, huh?
I will definitely be your guinea pig. And let me just say my word to God's ears. You're about to be the Oprah of the wreath world.
Yes, I hope so. From your nose to God's ears.
Also, guys,
Right, girl.
quick housekeeping. While we're doing the split screen, I cannot see comments. So if you've got a question for me, I'm going to scroll back through these in a little bit and answer your questions. So if you've got them, fire away.
Hang on, guys. I gotta do this ear thing. Hang on. Okay. I did that better?
That was so much better.
Okay. All right. So I need to ask you. First question is, do you decorate for Halloween?
Do you want me to be honest? I guess I should. Okay, so I don't, but when my kids are older, I'm totally going to do it. I have this much free time. I'm dedicated to the God first, then the family, then the fancy front door. And my door is like low on that totem pole. I have some very scary fall decorations out right now, and I'm planning on doing a double. I have double doors now, so I'm gonna do double door swags. And you guys, it's gonna be fancy-ish, but I don't decorate for Halloween. I save it for fall, and then I go all for Christmas. And you guys, the rest of the year, my husband's like, your business name is the fancy front door, but our front door is naked. And I was like, I know, I'm sorry. So that's where I am with that.
Oh my goodness. Hey girl, it's saying that I have frozen up at your live.
I see that you are frozen, but I can still hear you.
All right, we'll keep asking the question. No big deal. Okay, so our followers would ask them if they decorate for Halloween, fall, or both. So answer was an A for Halloween, a B for fall, or a C for both.
Awesome. Yeah, and
Okay, guys.
if you're doing this decoration with kids at home, props to you, because I just can't.
Yeah. So how long have you had your business?
So I am going into my 4th year. I got started right around the time of Harvey, but cut to a year before that, I was pregnant with my son, and I was nesting. It was about this time of year, and I took a wreath making class, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. I came home from that wreath making class, and like I said, I was on maternity leave from a very good, very lucrative career in dental, and I was on maternity leave. And I took a wreath making class. I was hooked. I came home and I told my husband I was going to quit my life and make wreaths for a living. And he was like, we both got a really good laugh out of that. He was like, ha ha ha, you're going back to work in January. And I was like, I know. Cut to a year later, Harvey hits. I had planned on making a few wreaths to sell that fall anyway. I told everybody that, hey, our community that I love so much, my neighborhood that I love, and it's the center of my heart, lost so much that I witnessed, that I said, for every wreath I sell, I'm going to donate one to somebody who lost everything, because they're watching like their life literally float by in the water. I said, for everyone I make, I'll donate one to somebody who lost something or who lost everything. Y'all, I thought I was going to get 100 orders. I'm sorry, I thought I was going to get 5 or 6 orders. I got over 100. And that time I went to
That's fantastic.
I know, it was crazy. That time when I went to my husband and said, I'm going to quit my life and make wreaths for a living, neither of us laughed. We were like, okay, let's like work out the business model. So
how awesome is that?
My 3rd or 4th year, probably 4th year, I think. That sounds right. Yeah. My son.
That's incredible.
Yeah. It's insane. And it is just, God has blessed every step of the way, and let that be a message to you. You have no idea what blessing is on the other side of your obedience. I was really comfortable in my job. I loved my job. It was very rewarding. I felt like it was time to leave, and I had this to like step out in faith on, and I just did it. I did it scared and thinking that I was going to go broke. And y'all, God is faithful. So let me just tell you, you never
Amen, sister. No doubt.
on the other side of your faithfulness.
Yep. There you go. So talk to us a little bit about how you manage your family and your business.
It's chaos. I'm not even going to pretend that it's easy. It is, it's crazy in this house. How I honestly manage it is on my knees in prayer every single day. I pray over this house. I pray over these babies. I pray over my family that God will always keep my priorities in line first. And then that the business and all the other things will fall into place. That said, I also have a loose schedule. The kids go to school 3 days a week. It's a preschool 3 days a week. And I have a list of things that I need to get done in those 3 days. And I preach this to everyone I know. Give yourself grace. Like, make your list, get to what you can get to, and give yourself some grace. So that's how I manage it. Jesus and coffee and grace, lots of prayer. That's all I got.
That's perfect. Perfect plan. So your husband's very supportive then.
What's that?
Your husband's very supportive then.
Oh my gosh, yes. That man, we're kind of obsessed with each other. As you could probably tell, this is the third kid in 4 years. He is my biggest fan. I love him to pieces. And he's got such an incredible business mind too, that he was, before I even got a business coach, he was like, we need to make something scalable here. And I was like, what does that mean? So yes, he's so supportive. He absolutely loves the fancy front door. I've referred to him as Mr. Fancy a few times. I'm not sure he loves that name, but I think it's kind of funny.
It is funny.
He's my fancy.
So when you're making wreaths for a particular holiday, like how far in advance do you start?
It depends on the holiday. Usually about 2 months in advance is my window of starting, unless it's my big ones. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Those I start almost 6 months in advance because I want my shop stocked well in advance for when those shoppers, you never know when they're going to be buying. I swear this January, I was selling Halloween wreaths. Last week, I sold 2 Mardi Gras wreaths. You never know. So keep your shop stocked. So if it's something like Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day, New Year's, those weird holidays that people may or may not shop for, I want those in my shop 2 months in advance because that's 8 weeks that people have to prepare for that mentally, say, hey, I'm having a party, I need a wreath. Hey, I just like decorating all year long, I need a wreath. That gives me time to ship it to them. They have time to prepare to put it on their door. And that's great. My loose game plan. Unless it's Christmas or Thanksgiving, those are in the shop 6 months in advance. I got to get on that. Christmas is high.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Christmas year-round, really.
It really is. It really is. If I see something with red sparkle on it in February, I'm busting out of Santa. Like, it's just gonna
Okay, so what is your favorite tool to use in your crafting?
Oh, hands down, I said this on a live. Oh, you know what? It's across the room because I was using it today. I've said this so many times on lives. It's my stem cutter.
I think I know
it's burning down.
It's gonna be that.
Yep. If this house is burning down, get the kids out, and I'm going back in for the stem cutter. I love that thing. You guys,
Yes, I'm gonna get one of those.
It's so amazing. It has added years to my life. I'm convinced, just in the time that it saves me. Because I used to use these handheld bolt cutters and to cut wires. You guys, somebody, bless their heart, last year was like, girl, I love you and your creations are amazing, But please stop hacking away on a live with these things because they're not getting the job done. And she blessed me last Christmas with that stem cutter. And I was like,
Awesome.
you're like a wreath angel. Thank you. Guys, amazing. I love it so much.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. It's my favorite for sure. I don't even know what number 2 would be. Maybe my glue pot, my 3-legged glue pot. Yeah, true story. It has 3 legs.
Girl, can you give me one of those?
I do.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it has 3 legs.
I dropped it. And it like did a slow fall to the ground. And then I full on expected to have to throw it away that day. I put it back down and it still stood just fine. So I was like, I'll get to it if it breaks more.
Okay, so do you have any tips for anyone who's just starting out?
Yes. First of all, take a deep breath. Don't try to do all the things. Don't try to understand all the things. Take it one project at a time. Take it one day at a time. Because you guys, when I got into this, I didn't know what I didn't know. I just knew that I needed how to make this particular wreath because my first customer was like, I want this wreath. So I did my research on that. I learned that. I perfected that. And then I moved to the next thing. But take it like that with every step of this business, with the Facebook Lives, with the posting and all the business end, all the stuff that you don't even know you don't know. Don't let that overwhelm you. Stay in your lane. Focus on what you're focused on. Do not run anyone else's race. Do not compare yourself to anybody else's gift or talent or calling ever, ever, ever. Run your race. Run your race. Stay in your lane, put the blinders on, focus on what you're doing, and you're going to nail it. You are.
That's awesome advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's my signing today with this live.
Girl. You figured it out. You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I'm frozen on my side. I'm frozen on my side, so. And so we have a lot of feedback coming through on my end too. So we're going to forward. We're going to keep going.
Pull, try to pull your earphones out. Let's see if that works. Does that work? It's not better on my end.
No, it's worse.
Put those earphones back in.
Plugging it back in, girl. Okay, so let's see. So what are you planning with a new baby coming? Are you going to take time off, or what do you?
Right now,
What's your plan about that?
I don't plan on it because the way that I run my group and I juggle everything, and this poor third kid is such a third kid. I literally have not even taken inventory of what I need. I don't even know if I have bottles, y'all. Not even kidding. Not even sure where this poor kid is going to sleep. I don't, because I can kind of work around a new baby schedule. And if I find that I can't, you know what? Grace. I'm going to give myself some grace. I love my newborns. They're so precious. And this time around, I have 2 helpers. Claire was 11 months old when JW was born. But this time, they're going to be just turning 3 and just turning 4. So I will have 2 little helpers. I'm so excited about that. They're over the moon excited. So as of now, I don't plan on taking too much time off because I'm pretty sure that I can pre-record my tutorials, which I do anyway, and just kind of navigate around, you know, the whole crazy sleep loss that you get in the like first 100 zombie days of having a newborn. But I mean, this is my 3rd circus rodeo. Whatever you want to call it. So I'm kind of like old pro, not even worried about this kid. That said, she's probably going to be a hurricane.
How adorable. Okay, so what is your favorite part about your business?
Oh, I have 2 really solid answers. Number 1, of course, it allows me to stay home with my babies, and even
flexibility.
I work from home, and I can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner with them, and I don't miss a precious second. I don't, and I love that. Number 2, the Fancy family. I am incredibly blessed and honored to have a private group that seriously, they pour into me as much as I pour into them. I'm not even kidding when I say every single day I get some sort of email or text or Facebook message just letting me know how much the group is blessing them. And you guys, Satan can try all he wants, but I have a collection of those emails that remind me that this is my calling, this is my purpose, this is my platform. And I am so incredibly blessed and honored to be able to serve this community like nobody's business. And those are my 2 favorite things. The flexibility it gives me with those babies and the Fancy family. You guys, it is not, if you would have told me 5 years ago that this is what I was going to be doing, I would have laughed in your face. It would have been like, what in the world? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Okay, God, show me what you got. So those are my 2.
Yes, and I'm a member of your family, and it's an awesome group.
Thank you.
And Jackie's got a wonderful style with her teaching and her decorating and her designing and everything.
Thank
So,
you.
yes, I encourage everyone to look into joining that.
Yes, definitely.
So tell us about
Go ahead.
tell us about your upcoming retreat that you have.
You guys, another thing that I'm incredibly blessed and honored to do this October 17th through 19th, I'm actually hosting a retreat. So many people had just begged and begged and begged to do this because who are we kidding? This community loves a good retreat. We love to get together and we love to craft. But bigger than that, I had such a calling to do this because this is a community that, like I've said before, I love pouring into. So October 17th through 19th, I am hosting a retreat here in Austin with Tammy Harris Hodges from Polka Dot Wreath Co. We came up and brainstormed this idea back in March, I think it was, maybe, while we were both attending a Christian Women of Business conference, Jennifer Allwood's conference, her Equip conference, actually. And we just felt this calling from God to just be like, you know what? We need to be pouring into hearts and businesses. We need to be encouraging this community and also giving business and wreath tips and life tips and just meshing it all together, because who are we kidding? Like every aspect of our life just kind of bleeds into the other. So I would feel incredibly like a missed opportunity if I didn't pour into your heart as much as I did your business. So we're going to start every single day with a positive message of encouragement, of some good old fashioned Jesus time, like come to Jesus meeting, a lot of motivation. We're calling it the Create and Motivate Retreat. So after that, we're going to pour into your business, pour into your craft, giving you tips and tricks, so many make and takes, you guys, so many make and takes, and so much business advice. But number 1, we're keeping Jesus first. So that is October 17th through 19th. And if you want info on that, you can go to either thefancyfrontdoor.com under the blog post or under events. It's in both. Or you can go to the Fancy Front Door Facebook page, and it's the pin post. It gives you all the information on how to buy a ticket and get a hotel room. So I'm so
and y'all show Jackie some love by visiting her page, the Fancy Front Door, and like giving her some light, and then also message her if you're grabbing tickets to her retreat. And it's going to be a blast.
I cannot wait. We have 15 spots open, y'all. So get on in.
All right. Yes. 15 spots. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Especially for your first retreat. I mean, that's incredible.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
So normally I was going to excuse you, Jackie, from this, but since I'm frozen, I need you to be on here. I'm going to have to keep you on, girl.
You guys have the best day. Thank you so much for joining.
No, don't leave me, Jackie. Don't leave me.
Oh, I'm not leaving.
Don't leave me, because remember, I'm frozen on my end.
I know.
So I'm going to have to talk to you.
Okay, hold on just a minute. I'm going to flip this sideways, so I'm going to go a little crazy for just a sec, y'all. I know that I'm sideways, but it's how I'm going to get out of the chat.
No, don't get out. Don't get out.
No, I'm just getting out the split screen. Is that what you wanted? Is that right?
No, I want you to say it. No, I want you to say this is split screen. You got to stay in it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so just wanted to thank you for joining us today. I'm sorry that it's kind of wonky. I'll have you back on when I get it all squared away and I do it all right.
Sounds great.
Get it going on. So anyway, also I wanted to let people know if they want to get exclusive offers, discounts from our guests, or to join the Crafters Network Live group page. Also, if you're looking for inspiration, encouragement, fellowship with like-minded crafters, then join the Read Crafters Hub and Ideas page.
That page is great too.
Yes, and I'll post links to all these pages in the section, in the comment section.
Awesome.
So anyway, so join me next Monday. Hopefully I have even better than today. We'll have it all worked out and everything. And so anyway, I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I want everyone to be bold and be blessed and to know that I love all of y'all. And I'm just trying to find my motto. We didn't have a motto here. Oh. Okay, so our motto is community over competition, and then we rise others by lifting them up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our motto. So anyway.
You guys have a
Anyway,
nice Monday. And thank you again for having me.
Well, thank you, honey. Sorry about how bad this. Appreciate everyone giving me grace today.
Girl, grace all day. Grace. I've been giving grace. I'll give it all day.
Awesome. All right, honey. Well, thank you so much for being my first guinea pig.
For sure. It was an honor. Have the best day, you guys. Go out and be the reason that somebody laughs and smiles today.